Let me straighten this a bit. Oh, lighting. I always forget to mess with the lighting. In the meantime, hello, subscribers, patrons, family, fans, followers, supporters, and generally anyone who happens to stumble across my videos. This is Johnston Blackhorse. Another Tuesday, another sketchbook tour. And this is the same sketchbook from last week. So last week we got like a little more than halfway through this sketchbook. So we may even finish the sketchbook this week. So sweet. Alrighty then. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I've been pretty busy working on the animation I keep talking about and previewing. And yeah, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get the sketchbook tour started. This is where we left off last week. Just a few random like ballpoint pen sketches, and again, like the ballpoint pen I utilize are just these simple ones. Like right here, this is a Bic round stick pen, and that's what I use a lot in these ballpoint pen sketches. And words of wisdoms that I never quite adhered to after this drawing. This is like a little sketch of myself, and I'm saying I should never draw drunk again, and I do eventually. And I think that's like the whole. I think oh yeah, in the previous video. Oh wow. So had a lot of like random drunk sketches, and I think that was the first time I ever. No wait, I think it was even before that. Come on, where are you? I don't know. But yeah, just a sketch of me in my little wool knit cap that I think that was the one I bought. Yeah, that was the one I bought. Like eventually years later, like a coworker would make one for me, and I still have that. And I would wear it if not for my long hair. There's a little doodle of couple being affectionate. Ain't they cute? Oh, isn't that just sweet? Random doodles. Just a page of figure studies or pose studies. And oh shit, there's a little chess thing. This someone just got pawned, and there's a guy taking out a rook with a pawn, and as you can see, he does it with such force and velocity that the rook got chipped. And this is like when that phrase pwned like was just almost all over the place. And I knew it like started like years beforehand, like back when I was in high school. Like I heard about pwned or whatever. But then like when I made this sketch, like pwned was like friggin' everyone was saying it. And just a few random doodles of faces. And I think that's me again in that that little hat. Just a random pencil drawing. Looks like it could have been a movie poster. Ah, shoot. My camera's slipping. I have this webcam taped to a box, which is taped to a ruler, and the ruler is taped to my shelf right above me. And for those who don't know how I used to do these sketchbook tours, I used to wear a bandana around my head. Like, where is it? Where did I put it? I don't know where it is. But yeah, I had this bandana like wrapped around my head, and I would tuck my webcam in between the bandana and my forehead and just do my sketchbook tours that way. Here are just like some random like face drawings, face doodles, expression studies, and whatnot. Just draw a lot of faces. I used to draw faces all day, every day. I think this was a really drunk attempt to draw Iron Man. No, wait, no. Like, if I remember, someone just scribbled some lines down, and what I did was just take those lines and draw like an Iron Man costume on it, and then because I think they scribbled the lines under this like little rough Iron Man sketch over here. And here's Batman just pretty much with the whole WTF expression on his face. And just more faces, more expressions. Woohoo. Here we have a few cute faces. There's, I believe that's me in a headdress. And drew a totem pole, and that's not even, totem poles aren't even part of my heritage, but I just drew it. I don't know why. I can't remember now. There's a teepee. I think one of the only times, one of the very few times I've drawn anything traditional pertaining to my culture. Here we have a gorilla sketch, a face, a monkey sketch, or maybe he's a chimp, some sort of primate. Cat face, dog face. Nothing much there. Oh, hey, there's the Monkey King. Monkey King right there. And this was back in that gaming design company. Like my boss, like I think me and my boss were conceptualizing like a whole Monkey King game, and I was willing to gear myself up to do some designs for it, but never got around to it because I was too busy either animating or fixing other designers' designs before I could animate them. And here was another character for that monkey game. There's like a spider lady, and as you can see, like this was like just a general like face I was gonna try to design for her, but this was her body, so it was like a upper torso of a woman, but then the rest of her body was gonna be this spider design. And here we have a blue ballpoint pen sketch. Another one, kind of like a weird scarecrow-ish type character. Just maybe like a potato sack over his face or something. I don't know. More blue ballpoint pen sketches. It is pretty neat. It's pretty cool. I believe these two sketches were of another coworker from one of the companies I worked with. He's a pretty funny guy and a very talented artist. This is an old sketch of my roommate. There's just a random doodle of a guy right behind him who seems to be falling in love with my roommate. Yeah. I'm sorry, roomie, or my, what should I call him? My flatmate, my apartment mate, because it's not like we live in the same room. Random sketch. Oh, here's the three of us together. It's like we all used to hang out together because we were like some of the only artists there who were dedicated to just drawing on a constant basis. All the other artists there were just would just come to work to design, and that was it. They hardly did any spare drawing in their spare time. And I think that's why a lot of us, well, not a lot of us, but some of us got together and started doing these like drawing clubs or sketch clubs or like these drawing contests. And we even had like a company community sketchbook in which the sketchbook would get passed around like in order. Like we had this list that had our names in a certain order. And the sketchbook would get passed around all of us, and then we'd do like a sketch. I think we tried to do like a sketch day, but then sometimes like someone would hold on to the sketchbook for friggin' a long ass time. And eventually, like, of course, someone had lost the sketchbook, but I feel like someone just went ahead and destroyed it because there was another coworker there that just drew some pretty explicit stuff in there, and she was a pretty wacky character, but I think one of our other coworkers who was very religious took it upon himself to get rid of the sketchbook. I don't know that for certain, but that's what I believe because he was one of the last ones that had it, and he says he just lost it. He mysteriously just lost the sketchbook after one of our coworkers drew. She drew shemales in there, pretty much. And more blue pen sketches. Always fun. These are always fun. I like them. Yeah. Sweet. This looks like a xenomorph from Aliens. Right there. Pretty cool. I like this face. Pretty intense face. And here we have what looks like ink sketches done with some inking pen set. Probably Micron because I utilized Micron a lot back then. Give you guys a closer close-up of it. It's closing time. Blue pencil sketches with a little bit of inking action in there. Nothing much more to say about that. Here are some rough sketches of a couple of characters who are in a bunch of storyboards. Do I still have those storyboards? Anyway, I was storyboarding like the somewhat based on true events of like this inventor who had to go through a lot of I guess struggles to get his invention made. And believe it or not, I have uh, uh, one of his products in my apartment, and I utilize it every day. It's a toothbrush holder, but it's a like a sanitary toothbrush holder. So you like just have your toothbrush in there, and it steam cleans your toothbrushes and keeps them in a dry, like a warm environment, just so like it just so no germs or bacteria like grow in your toothbrush. Because when you think about it, the where you just randomly keep your toothbrush, like it's not a very sanitary area. And especially if you just keep them out in the open, like in a cup or like just somewhere in your bathroom, because like in the bathroom, like there's just like fecal matter everywhere, like, and like some of it does fall onto your toothbrush bristles, and what you do is just you brush your teeth with a shitty toothbrush every day. So I got the chance to like own one of these sanitary toothbrush holders, and like I just keep my toothbrush in it, and I get to brush my teeth with like a clean toothbrush every day. And yeah, I guess it comes with a lot of health benefits, because like let's face it, if you brush with a shitty toothbrush every day, like some of that fecal matter, like the bristles, like dig into your teeth, and sometimes you cut into your gums, but then you're brushing like a microscopic like fecal matter into your into your like bloody gums, and it just kind of gets into your bloodstream, which then leads to like other health issues down the line. So yeah, these are just character sketches for that true life story that I had storyboarded all those years ago. Oh, and these are more of those sketches. Well, not these ones in particular, but these ones. So this is the inventor and his wife, and they're, I think, I can't remember what the scenario was. Anyway, going on. Just another blue ballpoint pen sketch. Yeah, this is just one. It was just like really rough. Really nothing much to say about it. This one too. I'm just drawing these really unhappy like office workers or desk jockeys. Oh, it looks like I just went on a spree of just drawing guys in like button-up shirts and ties. Oh, there we go. Combo breaker. Oh, guess there's a random doodle of a face on this side. Sweet. All faces on this side. I like that that pair. Looks pretty funny. I think I'll keep this stream going for maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to get back to animation, because I really want to just get this animation done and get it published. So I'll keep this sketchbook tour going for a little while longer. That's a very interesting face. I have no idea what this is about. It's like some random, looks like he's a gunslinger or something. Gunslinging cowboy. But I don't know why he's saying this, but for some reason I find it funny. Me and my friends have come for the stranger. uh, I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming when I sketched it out, we were talking about some sort of obscure, like, sexual maneuver or something called the stranger. And just him referring to that. But yeah. Another random voluptuous booty drawing. Just a sketch. Huh, there's hardly anybody here. Watch my sketchbook tour or on this page. Anyway, moving on. One day I should actually like get a new sketchbook and just fill it with nothing but complete sketches instead of just like random doodles and studies. Just have it be like a portfolio piece. This is cool. I like that. What's with all these like dynamic faces all of a sudden? Just trying to take a peek ahead of time. Another face. Looks like I was working on some typing or some sort of font design. Gesture study. Another face. Working on my poses. No big whoop. More poses. Just gotta work on them poses, man. Yeah. Sketching them ladies, and even more poses. That's okay. I don't know what I drew on the crotch of that guy, but it looks like it's just a random drawing of a face. So it looks like it was going to be a face, and then I just drew a figure over it. But just working on some dynamic poses. That's about it. Yeah, she's cute. And some girl just messing with a guy, saying to him, "You call that a smile?" Some more pose studies. more facial sketches. And I'm going to go ahead and this sketchbook tour right here. Put my little bookmark down, and just keeping this one pretty short. So just the usual time I used to keep them at, just because I want to get back to this animation I'm working on. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the creation of more videos or art content from me, then visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. There's a lot of free content there. And if you like what you see, then think about becoming a patron. Becoming a patron, you get access to patron-only content such as full resolution scans and downloads of Photoshop files, After Effects files, Flash files, and just the raw working files of some of the cool stuff that I work on. And I also have a autobiographical blog where I also post a lot of the free contents, which are like low resolution scans of some of the Patreon content that's behind a paywall. So if you want to check out my life story or check out some more free art, you can visit my my blog, Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only .blogspot.com. I'm also a member of DeviantArt, for Affinity, and InkBuddy. So if you're a member of any of those websites, you can go ahead and start watching me, following me, and feel free to send me a note, a message, or leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're doing. You can ask me whatever question. I don't know, whatever, this and that, you know. And I guess yeah. So thanks for watching. And someone just started watching just now. But anyway, thanks for watching, and like always, I'll check y'all later. Bye. And yeah, I gotta get back to animating. Sorry. End stream.